Outside, fires for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide-open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And the first time out, the game called for Chicago. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And the Bulls making a change here. Kerr's checked in. Here's Pippen, and it's sent back by Hill. No one near him. And again, Allen Iverson. Iverson's got 20.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Jordan. 8 points for him. Kerr gets to Pippen. Just 5 on the clock. With the teardrop. Can't get it to go. Hill with some nice D. Lets it go from the wing. Again, Philadelphia.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Bulls trail by 10. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Longley with it. He's picked up by Hill. Pippen dishes to Jordan. They need this. A second chance effort. Here's Longley. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Iverson against Jordan. That one goes.
Allen Iverson.
And that's now 24 points for Iverson.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. 76ers ahead.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Snow out there with Allen Iverson. Then it's Lynch. Then there's Hill. And it's Mutombo. And at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
And here's Pippen after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Dishes it to Jordan. The pass to Pippen. Michael Jordan on the wing. Lynch defending. Jordan's shot is off.
How about him there just bodying him up to make him alter the trajectory on that shot?
Definitely some very sound defense played on that trip. What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seems like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. And he gets it to go. 10 points for Michael Jordan.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Tyrone Hill. That's his first personal foul.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Pippen.
You know, on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when you're behind, but I think he's just trying to give them a spark.
What a dunk it was.
And he's got that
answer
factor. Even look at us. We're all sitting here just waiting for when he goes airborne.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Pia.
Okay, Philadelphia, let's give a hand to your own Sixers dancer.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you play and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
All right, Doris. The 76ers leading by 9. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Iverson, no luck.
Well, the defense recognized how dangerous he is out there and got right up on him. Didn't give him any space.
And Pippen gets it to go.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Bulls trail by 7. Passes it to Jordan. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Kerr, the pass to Jordan. Pulls up, high post. And he sinks that one into the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's only a 5-point Philadelphia lead. And it's the 76ers with the ball. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And he gets it to go.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
And here is Jordan after the three-pointer from Allen Iverson. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. And so he draws a foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second.
For Chicago, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Tony Kukoc at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Here's Snow. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Fires the 3, and it's blocked by Jordan. And so the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it back. And the Bulls making a change here. Harper's checked in. Here's Iverson. He has 35. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. Iverson's got 38 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Harper. Feeds it to Kukoc. Back to Harper. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Well, it was a slow start, but they've gone from simmer to medium heat, and they're bordering on hot to close this gap.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Remington passes to Harper. There's the feed to Kukoc. Tries to keep it alive. Good ball movement here by the Bulls.
And just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
And the dunk by Jordan.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Well, you know, that's one thing they've been doing extremely well, corralling those caroms.
Yeah, that's about the only thing, because not a whole lot else going right for him thus far.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. After the Bulls pick up 2. Took him no time at all on that one. Iverson's got 44.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Wennington, and he lays it straight in.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
The 76ers leading by 6. And here's Iverson outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
The dish to Pippen. Here's Jordan. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Jordan's got 16 points.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Iverson against Jordan. Iverson outside. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. Iverson's got 50 points.
What a half he's having from downtown. He's been locked in since the moment he stepped on the floor.
And that does it for the first half of play. 76ers lead by 10. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the...
Ladies and gentlemen,
The second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Iverson. He has 50 points. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Clark, there have been some fireworks from deep today. Boy, he is just dangerous out there.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. Pippen is out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Harper. And it's Longley in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Lynch against Pippen.
Philadelphia foul called. George Lynch. That's his second personal foul.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
That's his third personal
For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Pippen. The 76ers leading by 11. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Jordan. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Yeah, and really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
The drive by Iverson. Good.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw tonight. Bulls trail by 12. Outside Pippen. He feeds it to Jordan. Outside Harper. It's Jordan on the wing. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job. I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
Yeah, you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
And thank you, Doris. Pass to Mutombo. He dishes it to Iverson. And it's blocked by Jordan. Longley passes to Pippen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Luke Longley.
Pippen's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bulls. Iverson against Jordan. And that one's good. 58 points for Iverson.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Jordan dishes to Harper. Rodman sets a screen. Harper kicks to Rodman. Pass to Longley. Feeds to Harper. Check in for Harper.
Eric Snow. That's his first personal foul. Bulls substitution. Steve Kerr.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Jordan up top. And it's Chicago scoring again. Philadelphia leading by 8. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Bulls ball.
Now Kerr. He has 5. Outside Pippen. Screen by Longley. Back to Kerr. Lynch against Jordan. Just 5 to shoot. Oh! And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Tell you what, Kevin, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
Mark, that deficit will go away quickly if he does.
And how about how he capped that one out, almost like the 1-2 punch.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Rodman passes to Jordan. Shot from 12. Again, Chicago.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
Shoots it. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Bulls trail by 7. Kerr dishes to Jordan. .141 left in the third quarter of the game. That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Kicks to Kerr. Out to the wing. Rodman passes to Longley. Another shot. And so he ends a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had the foul and converted the easy bucket.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago.
Allen Iverson.
For Chicago, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Michael Jordan. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
How about Michael Jordan in this one? 31 points and 3 denials. What a third quarter he's having.
And you know why? I think that halftime break has really served him well.
And so Jordan nails both of them. The 76ers leading by 6. The three from Iverson. Another three for Philadelphia.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
This is what they need to do in the second half to come out with the win. It's not the only thing, but when you convert free throws at the other end, you put a lot of pressure on the opponent to play solid defense against you.
And so he makes both from the line. 40 seconds left in the third quarter. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Rodman's got his 4th rebound in this one.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And stolen by Jordan. Here's Kerr. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. That's on Allen Iverson.
That's his third personal foul.
You know, it's apparent there what a leader he is. Always communicating it and keeping everyone on the floor in sync.
And, Kevin, that's such a good point. You know, it doesn't always show up in the box score, but those
76ers.
leadership qualities of his are just as valuable to this team as anything else that he does.
The Bulls have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. And Kerr drops both of them.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
The 76ers leading by 3. The 3 from Iverson. That's good.
Another triple to their second half total.
They came out of the break just dropping bombs and just not letting up at all.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
7 seconds left to play in the third. Good if it goes. No good on that last second attempt there. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. The 76ers leading by 4. Hill is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Snow. Then there's Allen Iverson. And it's Lynch in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Harper kicks to Jordan. Rodman goes in. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Pippen's checked in for Chicago.
Scottie Pippen.
Rodman sets a screen. 5 to shoot. Kept alive. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Locked and loaded tonight. Whenever he's got any kind of a decent look, he's knocked it down.
Well, sans his lights-out shooting, they'd be staring at a huge deficit. Now, that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And that one's good, Iverson.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
Yeah, no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Stolen. For 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Wow. What can you say?
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Harper against Snow.
76ers foul. Tyrone Hill. That's his 4th personal foul. Timeout for the Bulls.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control, and I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He got after them and told them to turn up the intensity, saying, "We've put ourselves in the corner, and now we've got to fight our way out. Show me what you have. Let's see if we've got what it takes, guys."
Harper kicks to Jordan. Longley, a screen on Iverson. Dishes to Pippen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Longley. No luck. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. For the 3, Allen Iverson again.
Iverson for 3.
And the 76ers lead by 11.
Just dialed in from the three-point line in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on them with the triple.
Here's Longley. Shot is no good. Mutombo is some nice D.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics. At least as I look at it.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Iverson against Jordan. He kicks to Rodman. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Allen Iverson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Takes a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Harper dishes to Jordan. Wants to get it to Rodman and does. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over him.
You know, guys sometimes love proving people wrong. You know that from guys you've played with. And Greg, this mismatch gives him an opportunity to quiet the haters and naysayers.
Yeah, okay.
Here's Pippen. Up again. And then Rodman with the dunk.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
The 76ers leading by 16. Shoots the 3. And Allen Iverson with the 3.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that.
It's Pippen with a drive. Mutombo is some nice D.
Well, after the good move to get down the lane, he found a whole lot of traffic and congestion in there.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the 76ers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, Clark, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Well, it's more than luck, Kevin. I think the shot selection was good, too.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, In this day and age, I
Dickie
mean,
Simpkins.
you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Bulls making a switch here. Wennington, he's checked in for Longley. Simpkins comes in for Dennis Rodman. Bushler's checked in for Pippen. And Steve Kerr is subbed in for Michael Jordan. That'll be a 5-second call.
Substitution.
Yeah, but in the first half, he was just purely